16?
No.
Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not.
No.
Do not.
I don't care.
Do not.
No.
Do not.
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're taking a trip to Hamilton, Ohio, where a midnight call turned into a full-blown meltdown. What began as a welfare check on a woman sitting in a parked truck quickly spiraled completely out of control. She claimed she was 16. She was actually 32. Before long, things went from confused to combative. Let's roll the footage and unpack what happened, what laws apply, and how the evidence stacks up when officers are faced with deception, resistance, and violence. With that, let's jump right in.
What's going on? You okay? What's wrong? What?
They're trying to kill me.
Who's trying to kill you? How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 6.
You're 16?
Yeah.
Where do you live at?
Please. Please.
I'm right here. No one's trying to kill you. I'm right here.
No. They're right there.
Right where?
I'm watching them. I promise you.
You got your shoe?
No. Please.
Ma'am, I need to know who you are. What's going on tonight? What'd you take?
I didn't take anything.
Okay, where do you live at?
You can drug test me.
Where do
you
you
can do.
Where do you live at? What'd you drink tonight?
Nothing.
Okay, so what's... You got a name, date of birth? You got something? I need something.
101 traffic stop.
Please.
And Maple.
Please.
Okay, I need to know what's going on. There's no one out here but me.
It's gonna be Johnny
Got a lot of people worried about you right now.
43 JUC 6343 East and Maple. Okay.
You feeling okay? Can I at least get your name? I need to know your name. Ma'am? Ma'am, can I get your name? I need something. I need something. Okay. What?
73. We'll be en route to 101.
Ma'am?
101, we're out.
Alright, I need you to stand up for me. Stand up. Okay. It's just me. I'm Officer Savage. I need to talk to you. You need to tell me what's going on instead of curling up in a ball.
170, check out.
I'm okay. She's being very uncooperative. Not combative. Just uncooperative.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, she's a possibly 16-year-old female. But that's it. Ma'am?
Okay.
Ma'am, I need to know who you are.
175. Let me clear the shop. I'll be dropping 105 off at headquarters and I'll get around to 170.
Ma'am, I need something from you. Come on now. Look, you got a cop here, so if someone's trying to hurt you, I need to know. You gotta talk to me. Ma'am, I need to see your face, please. Can I just see your face? Can I see, are you... Ma'am. Okay. Do you take any kind of drug tonight? I need to know. Ma'am?
No.
Okay, I'm getting the squad out here. 70. Squad dislocation. Maybe overdosing. Ma'am? Ma'am, I need to know what you cooked tonight. Okay, well, I have a squad coming now. You gotta talk to me. The medics are coming. I smell alcohol on you, I know that.
No.
Where are you coming from? Give me that. Can you tell me where you're coming from? Give me a name.
No.
Give me your name. Ma'am? Okay. Ma'am? You need to tell me who you are. You gotta look at me. You gotta look. Come on. Where are you coming from? Give me a name. Give me something. No
I'm
one
now
knows.
you're concerned.
What? What?
Now you're concerned.
I've been concerned. You won't tell me your name.
Oh, now you're concerned?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put that video footage.
What's your name?
Go ahead. Go away.
What's your name?
Go away.
What's your name?
Go away.
What is your name?
Go away.
I'm not going anywhere.
Go away.
I'm not going anywhere.
Trust me. Video. Put that on the replay. Go ahead.
What's your name?
Go ahead.
Go ahead what?
Go ahead. Go away.
I'm not going away.
Go away. Go ahead.
What
Go
is your
away.
name?
Go ahead. Go away.
What's your name?
You didn't care 30 minutes ago.
I
Go ahead.
Go
Go away. You didn't care 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'm not armed.
Okay.
Do you know her?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can search me if you want.
You're
I got
fine.
keys and that's it.
You're fine.
No, he didn't search me if he wanted.
Just come here.
No.
You know her? So
You
who
can
is
go
she?
away.
What's her
Captain,
name? Do you know the name
go
of her?
away.
Do what?
Captain, go away. Go. Nay.
My name's
Hey.
Tony.
Do you know her?
Hey.
Yes.
Shut
My name's
up.
Anthony.
Away.
Legal name's Anthony.
Stop.
Go away.
Stop.
Go away.
Stop.
And I mean that
What? Do you know what?
now.
Hold
And
on a
I
second.
mean
What's-
that.
She doesn't need this.
I mean
What
that
is she on?
now.
I
No.
think somebody slipped or something.
No.
We were
I
out
didn't.
drinking
How
He
old is she?
did.
32.
He did.
You're 32 years old.
Anthony, go away. And I mean that
Hold on.
now.
Her daughter's sitting at my house right now.
Go
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
away.
Which is literally...
And I
Kevin, you
mean
can
that
start this call.
now.
This whole time.
Yay! Shut up.
Stop!
Go.
I'm trying to keep you from
Hold on.
doing shit.
I don't care.
Just go behind the truck for me real quick.
Go now.
Just step aside for a second. Hey, buddy. I'll talk to you real quick, okay? 16?
No.
Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not.
No.
Do not.
I don't care.
Do not.
No.
Do not do this. Are you... Seven, send me another unit. Step it up. Hey, No,
No.
you do not.
No, because I haven't done nothing.
Put your hand behind your back now.
Nope.
Yep.
Not happening. Because I haven't done anything.
Well, stop. Okay, you want to go down? Go down gently. Okay. Give me your arm. Don't fight me!
Oh, okay.
Do not! Give me your arm now! We're done!
No.
We're done! Why are you fighting?
Because I haven't done anything.
Give me your arm now.
No.
101. Can you put us on a bar check at 865 Central?
Stop!
Nope.
Stop resisting!
Nope. Nope. Because I haven't done anything. Try again.
Well,
Nope. Try again.
gotcha.
Nope. You haven't. Try again.
I'm okay.
Nope.
Yep. Alright, you wanna go down?
Yep.
Wait. We'll wait.
Okay.
We'll wait.
Because I haven't done anything.
Do not.
I haven't
not.
done anything.
Do not.
Okay. Go ahead. I haven't done anything. You're resisting a innocent criminal.
Sir, stand over there for right now.
Nope. I'm good. Captain, go ahead.
Stand up.
Go ahead.
Stand up.
Nope.
Stand up.
Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not.
What you doing? Huh? Don't you do that!
Okay.
Don't you do that!
Okay.
You understand me?
Sure.
Don't you kick me in the face!
Sure.
Congratulations! Got another charge. Get the f up now!
Okay.
Get in! Let's go! Stand up!
Okay.
Stand up!
Nope.
Stand up!
Go, you.
Stop!
Captain, press charges now. You know, pick.
You kick
Nope.
on your
Captain,
roll over!
pick.
Get over!
Go ahead.
Roll over!
You little piece of shit.
You struck me twice.
You little piece of shit.
Go ahead.
Captain, call Peck.
Ah! What the f you doing? Huh? Get the f up! Grab her. Throw her in my hood.
Captain, call. Go ahead. You little. I'll work.
Excuse me?
You little coward.
I just walked up.
Give me your name now. Give me your name.
It's Jonathan.
Hers.
Jonathan.
70.
I mean,
Thanks for
I
being there, bud.
will. It's Jonathan. Johnnna.
Jonathan.
Yes.
It's got to be Jonathan. Date of birth. I think you can slow it down. She kicked me in the fucking face.
All that.
70, what's the name?
I was. Did I say something? What's going on? No, I walked up. I want to see her.
Told me she was 16.
She lives over along. Jonna? Johnnna. He just ran. She was at my house.
175. Slow it down.
Okay, listen. I think somebody slipped or something because I took her.
Okay,
I took her on
spell her first name.
Johnnna.
How old is she? Do you know her date of birth? What?
Me in the face.
I've got the spelling for this female.
Told me she was 16.
Is that date of birth?
Maybe she's done just for my finger.
Hey, stop that.
Not her.
Captain,
Year-old female, she's negative. Correction suspended with
You're gonna take her,
negative.
so it doesn't matter. That's good. Stop kicking the car.
Stop.
Stop. It's don't
Get on
open
the other
that.
side. If you're gonna
Don't
do it,
open
on the
that.
other side.
Can you roll down the
No.
bracket window so I can
No.
talk to her?
No.
To calm her down?
Stop.
No.
Listen.
You haven't.
I'm not talking to her at all. Where did you?
You elevated the
Where
whole
do you live?
situation.
I didn't.
I know you didn't mean to, but you did.
Where do you live?
One walk that way.
What's your address?
I walked down.
So what happened?
She was hiding behind that car. Told me she's 16. He then confirmed she was 32 something. And she started freaking out. So I'm like, all right, fine, you're up. Coffee get in, DC intox, and she resisted, so.
We might have to call squad. I don't know. She's like way out of it.
I think something got slipped on something.
Dude, she reached up and got her foot all the way up in my face.
Huh?
She got me right in the face.
Alright, you're good to go home.
Like right in the temple.
So she was just drinking. She showed up at your house, or you brought her?
Well, no, we were out, hanging out. Where at? Well, we stopped it. We were at my house, and then we went up to Nick and Norm's.
Hold on.
At Nick and Norm's, she's like, I think somebody slipped me, because she started puking.
Yeah. At Nick and Norm?
Yeah. She,
And then-
well, I didn't see her puke, but she said she puked.
And
in
then
the
you brought her back
bathroom.
here?
Yes, I brought her back to
And
my
then she
house.
started doing this?
Well, then I was talking. Her daughter's at my house right now.
Okay.
So I was talking to her daughter,
Okay.
and I heard the front door shut, and I'm like,
How old's your daughter? To watch your daughter then? Because she's going to go. Alright, you're going to go home.
I will take care of her daughter.
So she was banging on all the
You're good to
doors,
go, I'm
trying to read the screen at all.
So it's just a suspicious
Somebody
person.
get involved.
Yeah, first, and then something behind that,
She's going to
That,
pound you up for the night, I can assure you that. Other than that,
the
I
truck.
know, but
She was refusing to give me any information. She started spazzing out, like crumping the ball. She wouldn't tell me, then she sits up and like starts.
What's her name?
Yep, no
Jonna?
problem. Thank you.
I don't recognize the name.
We just,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
You
thank
know
you.
her? She cocked me right
We
in the
know
face. I took her down twice.
From where?
She had her arm like clenched and.
You can drive. Stop!
Just like every day, this happened in a very particular location. This happened in Ohio, so we'll be looking at the Ohio laws. First, let's look at disorderly conduct. This is found at the Ohio Revised Code, section 2917.11. Now, this can be anything from a 4th-degree misdemeanor to a 1st-degree misdemeanor. And it's defined as engaging in offensive or reckless behavior that creates a risk or alarm, including public intoxication or refusing to desist when warned. Once again, this is a minor misdemeanor unless it involves risk of harm to another or persists after a warning. Then it elevates to a 4th-degree misdemeanor or higher. The woman's loud, erratic behavior and refusal to comply with police instructions falls squarely within this category. Her conduct caused public concern and required officer intervention. Now, this crime carries a fine of up to $150, usually carries no jail time, could carry some community service, or some further counseling. Now, if it's elevated up to a 4th-degree misdemeanor, that carries up to 30 days in jail, a fine of up to $250, and some possible probation. All right, let's move on to resisting arrest. This is found in section 2921.33. This is defined as no person shall recklessly or by force resist or interfere with a lawful arrest of themselves or of another person. Now, this is a 2nd-degree misdemeanor. If no physical harm results, it can be a 4th-degree felony if the resistance causes physical harm to some officer. Now, if this is the misdemeanor level, it's up to 90 days in jail, a fine of up to $750, and potentially a person could receive some probation. If it's a 4th-degree felony, it carries between 6 and 18 months in prison, a fine of $5,000, mandatory community control, which is probation for first-time offenders, and that's only in some cases. Now here, you can look at the woman's physical refusal to be cuffed, yelling no repeatedly, struggling may also qualify at the misdemeanor level, okay? Now, if the officer suffered some visible injury or claims pain from being struck, a 4th degree felony could apply. All right, moving on to our next charge, assault. This is found in section 2903.13. This is defined as knowingly causing or attempting to cause physical harm to another person, including a peace officer disengaged in their official duties. This is a 1st degree misdemeanor. For general assault, it's a 5th degree felony if committed against the peace officer. Now, as a 1st degree misdemeanor, it carries up to 180 days in jail, a fine of $1,000, possible probation. If it's a 5th degree felony, it carries anything from 6 to 12 months in prison, a fine of up to $2,500, mandatory supervised probation for repeat and violent offenders. And we have to look at here, striking an officer in the face clearly falls under the felony enhancement, especially since the officer was actively performing their lawful duties during the arrest. And finally, we have this 4th one, falsification. This is found in section 2921.13. This is defined as knowingly making a false statement or swearing or affirming the truth of a false statement. And this is all done in order to mislead a public official during an investigation or official proceeding. It's a 1st degree misdemeanor, usually under certain general circumstances. Now, it can be a 5th degree felony if the falsification is made in a criminal investigation or to obstruct justice. Now, the penalty for the misdemeanor is up to 180 days in jail, a fine of $1,000, possible probation. For the felony level, 6 to 12 months in prison, fine of up to $2,500. It does go on your record, and because of that, it can affect your future sentencing. Here insists that she was 16 years old when she was actually 32. It's likely the misdemeanor level of falsification, as it disrupted officers' ability to make proper decisions, especially around whether to treat her as a juvenile. All right, next let's move on to the evidentiary standards. Remember, they are applicable in every case where the government is involved. Now, let's break down the 6 levels of evidentiary standards used in the American legal system, so you can understand how officers and courts think through what they're seeing and how much is needed to act, charge, or convict the person. So let's start at the lowest level. First, we have mere suspicion. Now, this is just a hunch or a gut feeling that something seems off, but there's no specific facts that the government or the police have currently to back anything up. In our case, the officer might have initially had mere suspicion just by seeing a woman sitting alone in a parked truck at 1:40 in the morning. That alone isn't enough to act, but it sets the stage. Moving up a level, we have reasonable suspicion. Now, this is when the police have specific and articulable facts to point to the possibility that a crime is, was, or is about to be committed. It justifies a stop or a brief detention. Here, when the woman claimed to be 16 years old, refused to identify herself, and was visibly impaired, that created reasonable suspicion. The officers now had the legal right to investigate further to figure out what's going on. Number 3, probable cause. Now, this is the level where the government can arrest someone or go and get a warrant from a judge that's signed. This level requires facts and circumstances that would lead a reasonable person to believe a crime has been committed and the suspect is involved. In this case, probable cause existed once the woman physically resisted the officers, when she appeared intoxicated, and struck an officer. Multiple crimes were unfolding simultaneously at the same time. Moving up a level to preponderance of the evidence. This is the standard used in civil court and some elements of criminal proceedings like motions to suppress. It means more likely than not, and it requires just over 50% of the evidence in your favor to win your case. So we say it usually takes 51% of the evidence in your favor, and then you win this type of case. Here, if she's charged with falsification, the prosecution only needs to show it's more likely than not that she lied about her age to mislead the police. And this standard could be used if there was a criminal suppression hearing in order to keep the evidence out or to keep the case going in the state's favor. All right, moving up one more level, we have clear and convincing evidence. Now, this is also used in certain civil actions that require more evidence. Certain actions like civil commitments, revoking someone's parole, or some other constitutional matters dealing with child custody, employment rights, things like that. This level means the evidence is highly probable and substantially more likely to be true than not. This requires a person to have about 75% of the evidence in a person's favor to win this type of case. Here, if the court were to examine the woman's mental health or the need for treatment rather than punishment, they'd need clear and convincing evidence of impairment or incapacity. Moving up to our highest level, beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, this is the gold standard. This is the highest level of proof used in criminal trials here in America. This evidence leaves the jury firmly convinced of the defendant's guilt. It means that there is no other reasonable alternative than the guilt of the defendant based on the charges. Here, to convict the woman of felony assault on a peace officer, the jury would need to believe beyond a reasonable doubt that she intentionally struck the officer while knowing he was lawfully performing his duties. All right, so with that, let's move into our jury perspective. Now, this section, it's meant to invite you as a viewer to participate and to reflect on what you've seen. Imagine that you're on a jury. The courtroom's quiet and the evidence is fully in. Now it's time to make a decision. You've seen the footage, you've heard the officers describe the woman as being intoxicated, erratic, and combative. But there's a catch. Was she in control of herself? Yes or no? Additionally, was this criminal intent, or was the woman just confused and possibly drugged or having some sort of mental breakdown? Looking at the woman's claim of being 16. Additionally, her refusal to identify herself and her bizarre speech pattern. All these facts will be on display and be discussed between the 12 of you jurors. Before you get down to the hard questions, did she knowingly assault the officer? Was she deliberately misleading the officers about her age? Or was the behavior that of somebody who was confused or of someone under the influence of something? Finally, let's use our intuition here. What does your gut say about this woman's behavior? If you felt uneasy watching her flail and cry, but then saw the moment she lashed out, taking all that in consideration, was this just a moment of intentional violence, or was it all a panic reaction? And the toughest question, if someone's mental state is impaired, but they're still resisting arrest, or they strike an officer, should they be held criminally responsible? Let me know in the comments, guilty or not guilty. Also tell me how. This case shows us just how fast things spiral when law enforcement is met with confusion, deception, and resistance. Whether this woman was intentionally deceptive, if she was under the influence of drugs or alcohol, or experiencing a mental health episode, we really might not never know. But what we do know is this: police have to act on what they see. And when someone refuses to identify themselves, lies about being a minor, and then lashes out, it forces the system into high gear. If you ever find yourself in a confusing or stressful situation with the police, stay calm, be honest, and comply. That alone can save you from a full world of legal consequences. And to everyone else watching, studying the law, or just learning how the system works, this kind of real-world example reminds us that intent, perception, and behavior all matter when you get to the courtroom. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. And finally, remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone have a great Monday. Have a good day.
Please subscribe to Advocacy Alchemy for more lectures from Professor Ross.